rockstar life. Whoa, rockstar life. Whoa. Yeah, I was 13 when I first started kicking those. I was 14 when I was flipping my first bando. Remember I was down bad.
All right, here we are with Mandarin football wide receiver standout Jaylen Smith. What's going on, man?
What's up? How you doing?
Chilling. So, wanted to talk to you, get with you. It's a pleasure to see you out here, man. I appreciate you having me. So, congrats on making the playoffs this year.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I just want to say that. I know you guys didn't get quite where you wanted to be. Just talk about that last game of the year. I didn't get a chance to see it, but just talk about, kind of the sequence of that game and what happened at Winter Park, I believe, right?
It was Seminole High School.
Seminole.
Well, it was a hard-fought game. Like, they came out strong, we came out strong. And it was just like, in the end, the better team wanted it more.
Okay.
So, like, they just put away in the fourth quarter.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Good to know. So, first things first, talk about how it was having, obviously there's not going to be any Carson back there throwing you the football next year. Just talk about what Carson, having Carson as your quarterback did for your development and, kind of how y'all grew together as the year went on.
It really helped my development a lot because playing with a Power 5 quarterback, it really helped me, like, I could catch any ball because he put it in spots that only I could catch. So it's basically like, if I run a route with any other quarterback, I know I can catch that ball due to just playing with Carson back.
Right. Okay. Awesome. So you feel like you're able to adjust to any ball that's thrown at you now. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. All right. So just looking at your stats, 37 receptions, 661 yards, 8 touchdowns, over almost 18 yards per catch. So that's a big that lets somebody know that you might not have a ton of 100 catches, right? But you got the yards per play. So that means you're a big play receiver. So just talk about, is that kind of in your mindset, that you want to score every time? Or, just talk about your mindset, going into games and things of that nature. Because I see you have great run after catch. So is that something that you work on?
Yeah, it is really something that I work on. Well, basically going into games is just like, I just need my chance to get the ball. Because, as they say, big time player make big time game. Big time players make big time plays. So it's like every time I get the ball, I just want to make a big play. So I just do what I have to do every time I have the ball in my hand.
That's awesome. And it definitely shows.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
All right. So I want to jump around a little bit. Let's talk about some of the schools that are recruiting you, maybe during the season, since the season ended. Just kind of talk about how recruiting's been for you and, what's going on with that on that front.
Well, right now, it's basically just FIU and South Alabama. Other schools are interested, but right now those are the main two that's really on me.
Okay. So do you have offers from those two schools?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you have offers from those two schools. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. All right. So you're getting into the 7-on-7 season now. I was out there at the Birch Sports 7-on-7 tryout. You guys were toughing it out in the rain through the elements. Kind of crazy, but it got y'all into that, that dog mentality. Like, we practicing in this, so if we see it, we're gonna be ready for it. Just talk about, obviously the team is still being made up of those guys out there. How do you feel about y'all's chances going forward, of the guys that you saw out there playing?
I feel like that the team is actually going to be great, and we're going to be a better team from last year because there was a couple new guys that didn't play last year, but I know they'll fit into the game. They'll fit into the team very nice, especially like with the quarterback play and like the more receivers and DBs that we have. Okay. So we'll be fine.
Okay. A lot of guys from mainland out there, so it seems like there's a connection, with Jacksonville and the mainland guys, and that kind of it's more far-reaching. Y'all have a little bit more people outside the city on your team than most teams will have. Okay. All right. So recently, also, there was the director for Sports Illustrated, SI All-American. He was out there taking a look at you guys. He did highlight you, and he said that he saw that you were a great route runner and things of that nature. What do you feel like you have to work on? What's your biggest thing that you have to work on going forward into next season to even have even more, not only Sports Illustrated, but just to have more buzz, to create more buzz about yourself?
What I think I have to work on is basically just my footwork and being quick, and just developing my game so I can be quick and be able to be more consistent with my catches and all that.
Okay. So being better out of your breaks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, so kind of off of football, let's keep it a little bit light. So what's a day in the life of Jaylen on game day? What is Jaylen doing from the time he wake up, going to the caf during the day, chilling? I mean, how do you prepare yourself during game day? Everybody has something different that they do. And then after all of that, what is your playlist heading into that night?
Well, from the moment I wake up, the headphones is in, so I'm just listening to music all day. I don't really let too many people talk to me during school.
Okay.
I surround myself with my teammates. So basically, it's just my headphones is in. I'm focused on the game. I do my schoolwork when I have to, but I just keep my headphones in, just be focused on the game. My playlist is really just some music like some of that thump, like that Young and Ace, NBA YoungBoy, and all that Glock 9. Yeah.
So that's something you got on all day. You bump,
Yeah,
you just
all
in
day.
that zone all day.
All day.
Okay, awesome. Well, Jaylen, we appreciate you. We know you're gonna have a big year coming up. Obviously you got spring ball. The season just ended for you, so we're looking forward to it. We know you're gonna do big things. We'll be following you on the 7-on-7 trail and just following your journey into next year.
Yes, sir.
All right, we appreciate it.
Yes, sir. You too.
Awesome.